What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Wicked After Dark, where we talk about all things Halloween. My name's Anthony, and with me tonight we got Ashley and Jess.
What's up, guys?
The same ass people as always.
Why are you
The
giggling?
mans behind the cam, Andy and Jimbo.
Buenos dias.
Almost. It's almost.
We take the Wicked After Dark serious around
Okay,
here.
because
super dark.
today, especially because it's not planned day to film at all.
It doesn't matter. We still would have managed to film really
Hey,
late.
you
what
know
I mean?
what? The only time we're really good at this shit is when we have guests.
Yeah,
We're on time.
sometimes.
We've
Yeah.
never been
Sometimes
late
we're
with a
still late.
guest.
Yeah,
Never.
Yeah.
That's true.
But
Anyways, moving on.
today's episode's a lot more. I'm excited about today's episode because we actually got to do something really
Fun. Exciting.
and
fresh,
exciting.
New.
All of that. You know what I
Hopefully,
mean?
hopefully they checked out the video by now
I'm hoping.
that they don't know about.
We do have a video out, guys, on YouTube. It's our first vlog style.
If I
Go
do
check
math,
that
it's
out.
like, we do?
Yeah.
Well, this drops on Thursday.
So yeah,
The video drops on Wednesday. So yeah.
Oh, you
you're
see?
quick. You're quick.
Sorry,
I actually have
guys.
blonde under this hair color.
Master.
So well, that's something new again that we're trying, guys. We're excited about it. We're still going to keep working on it because we're still all very new to that. Podcasting we're used to now. Talking into a camera in our kitchen, it's normal. You know what I mean? But when you're on location somewhere and there's people, that's a whole different game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
your
so,
kitchen.
but I'm excited though. You know, what's your guys' feelings on that?
No, it was exciting what we did. So definitely
And
different.
What did we do?
We're out of the box.
Speaking
this
about
past week.
game, what did we do, guys?
Well, no, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about what do you guys think about
Oh, the whole vlog thing?
vlogging experience and
Oh.
trying our hand at vlogging.
That too. Plus, what do you guys think of the
We're
new,
rusty.
We're not in that yet.
new equipment?
Oh, the new equipment. I don't like it, but we'll get to
Okay,
that.
perfect.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Why?
I think it worked pretty good.
It's gonna depend on how the video comes out
Oh, okay.
Well, I
or
think
how it's come out.
I think-
You guys will already
I
have saw it,
think, for our first one, we have some
not the
stuff
first
to
one.
learn.
right?
Well, like our first, actual, legit, whatever.
I enjoyed it. I didn't realize it was there. I think I'm just a natural.
I
my
didn't
Lord.
enjoy because I looked the video back already and I look gnarly, dude.
Well, that's just
You know what
how
I
you
mean?
look.
So I
though.
think what that did was motivated me to
Eat a
Go
salad?
sign up.
I'm gonna start eating salad for a little bit. You know what
Without
I'm saying? Like right here, I'm a lot more comfortable.
Right.
You know, it cuts off half my body.
Right.
But
You can't
damn.
see the long hairs under the
Yeah,
table.
bro, that video was gnarly. But anyway, it's something we're doing.
I thought it was fun though.
It was fun. It was exciting. It was new.
Of course, getting adjusted to talking to a camera. Because even now, I barely look at the camera.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know
Yeah,
what
because we
it
look at
is.
each other
Right,
so much.
I agree.
You know, we're like,
I agree.
You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. But I mean, really, it's not really so necessary for you to look because the majority of our listeners are on Spotify.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So for those that are in their car right now as we speak, shout out to you guys.
Don't even know what
whether
color
you're
my
in
lipstick
traffic
is.
or whatever.
And for those
Yeah,
people,
there's
go
like a-
check out the video from the vlog because it's all video
That
based.
will be 100% YouTube based,
You need to
guys.
see it.
Right.
So anybody listening to this, if you are interested in watching the vlogs, watching Ashley and Jess get scared, you know what I
Brother, you're shaking in your boots.
mean? Why you gotta put me on
You
blast,
scared
fool?
us more than the damn.
Whatever.
Don't
Yeah.
even say it, but yeah.
Anyways,
Scaredy pants.
anybody listening again, the vlog will only be a YouTube
Video.
video.
Yeah.
I could just post shorts on Instagram.
I'm
just
hoping
getting
that.
around to
Well,
doing
we're
that.
hoping that our techs can do that back there. We're kind of fucking,
They're busy men, all right?
So, look at
I
them.
we're open for help. If
I
you're
think
if you're willing to help,
If you
For
watch
free?
the video, you might see some of Andy in it.
If you closely watch,
No, a little bit. A
Who-
little
who-
A
bit.
little bit.
Well, then
maybe
who the
his
hell was
hand
filming when he was in it?
here.
Me.
he was, but
I'm
he
just
walked
kidding.
in front of like this glass thing.
And you
In
can
the
hear him
first
talking.
entry.
You hear him trying not to talk.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah,
right
yeah.
there, grab it.
it's right there, stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I enjoyed it though. I think,
Well, let's.
I'm more comfortable around the camera now.
Yeah, I don't think it wasn't as awkward as I thought it was
would
gonna
be.
be. Like you're just like natural,
ma-
like we forget about it, and I think that's kind of like we have to also learn to be like, oh, turn around, and talk to the camera real
Yes.
quick.
Do you think
you know.
because you were doing an activity that
Yeah.
maybe that made it more comfortable?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, I think
probably.
we'll see when we go to more crowded places and you need to do an intro or an
That's true.
outtake
Yeah,
or another
yeah.
cut or Andy's
know-
like,
And then you're like,
hey, that
Yeah.
one didn't work, guys. We're gonna reshoot it, and you're like, fuck. I was already embarrassed the first time,
Yeah.
but it's the 20.
Everyone's vlogging.
I low key felt like you were making fun of me right now, dude. I
fuck?
swear to God, she's like, yeah. Oh, let me find out you're making fun of me right now. and shit.
No, but yeah, I see what you're saying.
Listen, you're
you go-
tweaking, dude.
Because I
Oh my
saw you,
gosh,
but you're like,
shut
yeah.
up.
I was like, oh, you're making fun of me right now, dude.
No.
Yeah,
I
but
think he's a little self-conscious right now.
I am, dude.
If you could
I
tell.
am, bro. I'm telling you, I saw the video already. I was like, oh shit.
That's why we're not going to continue vlogging because he's not going to make
If
it.
we do, you guys aren't gonna see me. I'll just
It's like,
be a
I'll hold the
voiceover.
camera.
I'm
No,
dead.
but like, yeah, I see what you're saying. Like, if you go out in the world, you see everyone vlogging now.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
and I
it's not
judge. And I judge. So that's
Oh, you know what?
that's
Speaking
why
of that,
I know.
hey.
They're going to judge us. Dude.
I was at the mall the other day, like maybe 2 weeks ago, and there was a lady in front of a store with a full-on like circle light and a camera, talking about different bags and products and things like that.
TikToking.
Yeah.
I was like,
You know what? The whole light thing, that's a good thing because we needed some light the other day.
Yeah.
And the homie Gabe came through with a cell phone and stuff. But again, we're still learning. You know
Well,
what
we
I mean?
have
So
that
now
light.
we know that's one thing that's like, okay, hey, we're going to need a light.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
well, we have a ring light somewhere.
Somewhere.
that
That
works.
has
Yeah.
that will.
But
That's not gonna work.
Or we
But
could
yeah,
carry one of these.
so the moral of the story is we're
Something
getting
new.
into vlogging.
Yeah.
So guys, yes,
Activities.
we're going to start going to locations to check out, review, enjoy, vlog, all that stuff because we love Halloween. Anything related to Halloween,
I
you know.
don't.
So
Yeah, we want we
So
want
we-
answers.
we want to continue to even if it's a store, if we're visiting a new store, if we're visiting, you know what I mean, an escape room, if we're visiting the Queen Mary or whatever it may be,
A diner.
a
Maybe-
diner, whatever,
Maybe at events.
events, you know. So
Products.
that's kind of like the new thing we want to get into, and then we're gonna break it down even further here.
Yeah.
You know, so this one that we just did, you're gonna hear a lot of because we're actually gonna go back. But anyway, we'll get into that. But enough of that. Let's get into Wicked Fest 2024. What I tell you?
Oh wait, are we coming back to that? Because
Enough of us talking about our vlog.
Our
first
vlog,
time
but everybody
vlog,
go
vlog.
watch it. It already dropped. You should see it in our YouTube yesterday.
Go ahead and click above here.
For sure, that's not gonna be there.
It's gonna be right here
Where my hand is. Click here.
or down there below.
Click
like
down below.
and follow.
click the bell,
Make
Yeah.
sure to subscribe.
Right.
Guys,
be a
hey, for
hater.
all bullshit aside,
please.
can everybody just please subscribe? Get us over 300.
I know.
You know, please, like, you know what? Let's do something. When we break 300, we're gonna do a large giveaway.
Okay.
We'll do a big giveaway. We'll give away $100 worth of shit
Sounds good.
Or,
all
or
courtesy
stuff.
of Wicked
ma-
Boutique.
Or stuff.
or stuff.
Yeah, not shit.
Yeah, let's do that. So, guys, get us to 300, please.
Are we-
We're
we're
right
almost there, no?
We're almost there.
All right.
You guys get us there. We're gonna do a huge giveaway worth over $100. You know what I mean?
A C note.
Nowadays, they're like, that's a t-shirt, dog.
Right? No, not at Wicked Boutique because we got $2 stickers. You got this. You got that. You know what I
You're
mean?
right. You're right. So go ahead.
$100
You know, we'll probably drop it on Instagram too. So
Yeah, get us over that hurdle.
the the
Yes.
threshold.
You know, because we want it. And answers.
We want answers.
But anyway, yeah.
Wicked
So Wicked
Fest
Fest, what's going on with Wicked Fest? I told you guys gonna get tired of hearing
Nothing.
about this shit.
Just kidding.
Wicked Fest is coming, August 10th,
quickly.
1 to 9. Be
Back
there, be
hurts.
square. Emails have been sent. Check your emails if you still
Yes.
haven't gotten back to us, or
Or your
sound-
DMs. Check your DMs, guys.
not. And then if not, we're gonna have to move on.
Simple, you know what I mean? And it's it. I always hate to sound like an asshole, you know what I'm
But
saying?
you are.
Or sound like a mean person or like you're not giving enough time, guys. But it's like we've said already, you know, we've got a lot of things going on. We
Yeah.
have to pay certain things by a certain time frame. So please go look at those emails, open your DMs for those people that, and again, majority of you guys already done in process, you know what I
Yep,
mean?
yep, yep.
But we still have some people that
Haven't
have
even
not,
opened.
you know, have not even opened it. Yeah. So, and again, we'll eventually set a day, guys, where it's going to be, okay, guys, well, we're going to have to move forward. You know what I mean? Because we got to move, you know,
Yeah.
Wicked Fest is coming with or without whoever the hell wanted to open it or not. You know what I mean? Because
Yep.
the
Not only that, we have to move on to other things and get ready. And
100%.
So we don't got time to continually wait and wait and wait.
Before Wicked Fest, by the way, there's Midsummer Scream. You got Creep
That's
after.
after.
You know, Midsummer Scream. You got what else do we
October
got?
Village.
Yeah, you got October Village. You got all kinds of events coming up before then. So, yeah,
We'll be
dude,
busy.
we gotta get moving, guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
We actually added an event.
That hasn't been announced yet,
Oh,
though.
never mind.
It has. She said to share the flyer.
oh yeah.
Let's just double check before we even say anything.
Oh.
I'm
But
100% sure.
so the moral of the story is that there are plenty of events coming
Coming.
up prior that we need to prep for and get ready for on top of this, you know. So
Yeah.
we need to move. We need to
Well,
get
not
moving
even that.
and-
Just making sure we have our locked-in vendors, because we have to personally go up to the city of Yucaipa and turn in
One by one.
business licenses one by one, and sit there for an hour with this poor old lady
Yeah,
that does it.
God bless
typing
her.
And we
Very
have to
much.
start promoting the vendors too. Who are
Yeah,
gonna
we
be
have to
there.
start promoting the
guys,
vendors.
like we said before, promotion is going to be our number one priority. You know what I mean? And it's going to be for the good of everybody. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying? So,
Yep.
again, we don't charge an admission fee, so we don't get paid or make money off of admissions, guys. We make money if there's people there and we're making sales.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, number one goal is to start promoting as quickly as possible. So the quicker we get everybody's information in and locked in, the quicker we can start promoting this event 1,000,000% full steam ahead. You know what I mean? So that's number one on our radar or on our list to accomplish is really promote to the next level.
Yeah.
You know, so
The more everyone promotes, the better.
that's right.
We all know that.
It benefits everyone. That's for sure.
Yeah. So August 10th.
August.
And then next podcast, you're going to hear it again.
1 to 9. And see
I'm
you
hoping
type
by
it.
next podcast we're talking more about okay, everybody's pretty much there, you know, like, but we're not there yet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we're pretty
We're
close.
reaching the destination slowly, but we're not there yet.
Yeah.
I want to move on to like the fun shit, you know,
Yeah.
the decor. What are we buying? What are we doing with this? You know what I mean? So, anyway, yeah, Wicked Fest.
Wait, wait.
All right. With that being said, we did finally, guys. I know we've mentioned this company in the past, and we want to thank them for having us. It was such a fun time. We finally made it out.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
finally.
We finally made it out to Wizards and Wires in the city of Riverside. Wizards and Wires, man. That's how you do it right there.
That's
man.
a celebration.
Shout out to them, dude.
No, yeah. We've been in talks back and forth with them for a while.
a while.
And we finally got to go.
We finally got it done, dude, and I'm so happy that we did
Yeah.
because it was an experience that I
Yeah.
will not forget.
Yeah,
for
definitely.
sure.
You know, and again, guys, I've never done. It's an escape room. I've never done an escape room.
None of us have.
You know what I mean? So that was my first time. It was all of our first times there, and we got to vlog the whole experience. So if you're interested in that, again, go
Go
back
check
and
out that
watch it.
video.
It dropped already.
If you guys want to go watch us struggle in this escape room, go watch it.
This experience has taught us that we need to go back to school.
Right.
Or something, because the common sense stuff was not common to me.
Right.
And I was like, I was not getting it.
You know what? There was 5 of us in the room.
Yeah.
Me, Ash, Anthony, Andrew, and Gabe. And you know what? Each of us contributed, all right? That's all I have
I
to
pushed
say.
the button, so.
Well, I think it's my fault.
Why?
I didn't go.
That's
so,
true.
you left the smartest guy at home.
You know what? I wish you would have gone, because I would have loved to see how you would have, like.
Your thought process.
No,
Thought
we
process.
would have thought, well, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that
that's-
doesn't make sense. That's
doesn't-
stupid.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, dude, here we go.
No, when you're in problem solving, that's different.
No, but
It may be stupid.
You know what? I'm
but-
gonna ask if we can go redo that one, and I'm just gonna send, because you can go up to 6 people, guys. Well, you can actually go up to 8, but the less the better.
Well,
Yeah.
Trip, I'm gonna watch the video. Have all the answers.
Oh no, you can't do that. You can't do that.
you
no,
ain't cheating.
but
you ain't trying, homie.
God, I don't even know where to start with that, man. Just from the beginning to end, you know what I mean. The intro was that you go down this alley. It's behind in an alley. The one we went to, at least, and that's how it starts. You know, you start in a back alley that leads into this door, and from there, we got to meet everyone that was there that day, and they took us into the like a party room.
Yeah.
Like a banquet room.
A banquet room, yeah.
Yeah.
And that was that was the neatest thing, the coolest thing I think I've seen in a long time, because the banquet room themed out.
Yeah.
they have their tables. Let's start with the tables. They have their tables are have like all like monsters and creatures and different things resined into the table. That was really cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They had a nice little bar set up in a corner. You know, again, and then this is all decored out. The lighting, they had webs. I mean, again, guys, go back and watch the video. I think it's in the video. You know what I mean? So that was all just really like, man, like this is really cool. You know what I mean? That's something I was not aware of that they had.
I didn't know either.
You know, and
They
I
even
think,
had a big projecting screen, projecting movies.
where they were watching movies and stuff.
Yeah, like a movie area. It was
Yeah.
really cool, really neat.
And I think the coolest thing in that room that we all thought was cool, it's like an axe throwing area. Okay, but they've developed like a zombie image will pop up, right? And when you throw the axe or the knife or whatever you were throwing and you hit it, it would actually cut it open. It would start bleeding and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just like a really cool, all immersive experience.
And I was the best at it. This guy threw out his arm.
I threw out
first
my
try.
arm, dude. I did.
Loser.
I was
Took him 3
hurting.
tries to even to stick it into the wood.
Yeah. And
It was
I-
really neat though. They do all their own programming too,
Dude.
which is even more insane.
Man.
All the lighting and I don't know, it's just crazy.
Like I said, it's such a cool experience, you know, and then to know their background really kind of took
Yeah.
it home for me because these guys started in the haunt community first.
Yeah.
We'll
You
have
know
them
what I
on.
mean?
Hopefully,
We'll
Let's
have them on
discuss it.
hopefully one day, and we'll
Soon.
really dig into
Yeah.
that. But you know, so that one was kind of like, man, that's really cool.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you know,
The
one of-
story is great. Yeah.
yeah, man. So there was just a lot, guys, that I was blown away by. You know what I mean? Starting with that banquet room, which a lot of ideas are flowing through this head already for that banquet room. You know what I mean? And, hopefully,
and it's rentable, guys. So if
It
you're
is.
thinking
Yes,
somewhere to
go
go, and
go have a party.
Yeah.
It was really fun. Like Ashley said, the throwing the axe, like, cause it was like a little one.
Uh-huh.
That one was just so fun. And then right next to it, it was like you could throw a shoe at a cat.
yeah, that was cool. So they have a bucket of shoes up there, and you throw a shoe at a cat,
Yeah.
literally.
Literally,
You know, and I thought
first
that
try
was
to
cool.
hit it.
she
Kid
did.
friendly, you know what I mean?
That one was
Which
kid friendly.
Yeah, that one's
But
kid-friendly.
definitely hit them up for that room. I know, like I said, I'm hoping to work with them in the near future here and maybe put something together there, maybe like a trivia night or so. I don't know. You know, I'm way ahead of the game
Yeah,
and
yeah, relax,
jumping
relax.
the gun, but I was just really excited because I was like, man, we could really do something cool here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Some food, some fun, some friends, and let's do it. You know what I
Some
mean?
alcohol.
So yeah, no doubt. But definitely hit them up, guys. You can hit them up. That room is available for rent.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You can rent it out, have your party there, all that
Little
good stuff, and they have a whole
banquet.
PA system in there. So it's really
Karaoke.
neat. It's really neat, dude. Check
Yeah,
it
10
out.
out of 10.
And that's just the entry.
And that's
That's
just the entry. Yeah.
It's just the setup even kind of threw me off
Yeah.
because like at the whole escape room, I thought that was where we're gonna do the escape room.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, this is just our banquet. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
okay,
I'm not gonna lie. When I walked in there, I was a little nervous.
yeah.
I was like, dude,
What's
I'm
gonna
nervous.
pop out? Something's gonna jump at us.
Yeah, but no, I wasn't. Just like I said, it was just really cool. In general, you know,
Yeah.
good vibe.
They do have 2 escape rooms, correct?
They do.
They have 2
They do.
escape rooms. One's the Curiosity Shop,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
and then the one that we did is called Portal Chamber.
Yes.
We're gonna hopefully go back in the near future and do the Curiosity Shop one, so we can talk about that one too.
Yeah.
But today we're gonna talk about Portal Chambers, the one we actually got
Mm-hmm.
to do and experience.
Yeah.
Which is kind of like a Stranger Thing vibes, I would
Yes.
say.
It was like Stranger Things / Resident Evil vibes.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So the base of the story, okay, it's a mission.
Yes.
It's you got to get in there and shut down the portal before
The
it's
monster
too late and they
escapes, pretty
escape.
much, yeah.
Right. And again, the effects, the graphics, it's crazy, dude. So pretty much you walk
The
into your
thought
first room,
process in that is
second room, and then
crazy.
it's the last room where the portal's at.
Yeah.
And it's a huge portal, dude, with fucking demons in it and shit.
Yeah.
Right,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
And it's,
Yelling
and
at
it's
you.
on, and it's like they have a little. I mean, it was really cool. You know what I mean? So the name of the game is to figure out your first mission is to get from the first room into the second room,
Mm-hmm.
which is the control room, right? And that was a mission.
You know what it is? You go in and there's not much.
There's no
Instruction,
instructions. You just go in
exactly.
and you just start going.
Figure
in,
it out.
You know,
Figuring it out. I mean, there's some basic instructions. Like,
Yeah.
okay, like he just said, you go in, you got to close down that portal. Get
Yeah.
to that room, you have to get to the second room in order to get to the machines they need to close down that portal. That's all the
Right.
instructions you get.
Yeah.
So where do you start was our question.
Right.
Like we said earlier, we've never done one of these. So we were like, now what? But I don't know, it was crazy. They have an AI system.
That was the
called Mother.
coolest
That one.
feature.
And thank God for that because we would have been stuck in there still.
Yeah.
Because it talks to you and it was
Yeah.
talking to us like what would get like hot and cold. Like when you're
Yeah,
like, maybe we should
yeah,
do
yeah.
that, and then she'll be like, that's a good idea. You're like, oh, okay, yeah. I think they're just extra helpful because we were like, in there. It was
Well, that part reminded me of Resident Evil, like the Red Queen, kind of like the way she was just like talking and all that stuff, and I was just like, she evil? Like, am I supposed to trust her?
well, at
Uh,
first,
right.
and then it starts to trick you because it says don't trust her.
Yeah,
A post-it note on it's just fucking insane the amount of details that are in there, and
Because on top of that, you have to pay attention to every detail in that room.
yeah,
yep,
Right. So, here's one example: was Ashley opened up a cooler, and there was a wrapper from Carl's Jr.
yeah,
And that was one of the final questions of this machine.
like security.
But
questions.
again, how if Ashley didn't remember that she saw an old wrapper in a container, how would you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she's
I
the
know.
only one that saw
It
it.
was so funny because it hacks. What was doctor's favorite food? And I said Carl Jr.'s French fries, and it said correct. They're like, how the fuck did you know that?
but she's the one that opened the
'Cause I
cooler.
opened the cooler and I
yeah.
saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I know. I
or-
basically got us out. It was on me.
So
No.
That's about all I contributed.
No. So you know what? When it first started, it was like we walked into an office, right? It was like an office
It was
setting.
an office setting. Yeah.
There was a projector. It was first of all we were low key in the dark, kind of.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, dude, it's kind of dark in here. And then they had an old school like projector, you know, that you could write on the glass projector.
Hey, for those of you that know, you know.
yeah.
Used to get the little black marker.
And
write on
yeah,
it.
so I turned it on. I was like, oh, there's light in here. Now we can actually like
Yeah.
pay attention to stuff.
Uh-huh.
And
No, then there was a computer that we kept trying to
An
hack.
actual computer, that you
Yeah.
needed a passcode to get in.
that you had to guess.
yeah. It
And
was
were
crazy.
Just like
It
you could
was-
like move stuff and
Bro, it was one of those things where you had to really pay attention to everything in the room.
Yes,
Again, our
yes.
first number one mission was to get out of that room into the next one.
yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So that was a bitch. You know what I mean?
That one it was just like what, like 5 minutes, and then mother started talking to us.
Yeah.
And then she was just like, look for the portable something.
Right.
It has a handle. And we thought it was this one thing, but we're like, no. In my head, I was like, that doesn't have a handle. And I'm over here looking underneath the desk. And I was like, what is that? But like before we went in, they were like, if it says, do not touch or whatever, and it has a hand, like, don't touch it. It's
like
real.
danger. Like,
Yeah.
it's obvious actual electricity.
Yeah.
So it said do not, but it just said do not open. It didn't say do not touch. So I pulled it, and it was just
Came out.
magnetized underneath the.
It's funny because Anthony grabbed the same thing you did.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah,
felt
he-
that it didn't want to come
Yeah.
out, so he left it.
Yeah, he left it. Yeah,
Could've been
and I
you.
just
Could have been, but I guess not. You know?
You know what's crazy to me is the thought process behind the escape rooms. Like,
Right.
there's like hidden things and the whole storyline that they come up with, and a hidden cooler that was hidden in the corner over here, and the magnet that unlocks something. That's insane to me.
Right.
there was like a drawer that like it had a fake insert, and it had like a calculator, a ruler, and something glued onto it.
Uh-huh.
And then it had like paper, and me and Ashley were looking at the paper, and then we went back into that drawer, and I was like, what the hell? And I pulled the calculator, and then the thing was like fake, and I was like, and I pulled out the drawer pretty much, and there was stuff under there.
Yeah.
It was just like stuff that you're just like, what? I didn't even think about that. Like,
Yeah, because I looked in that same drawer,
yeah.
and I was
So,
like, "There's nothing in here."
yeah, there's nothing in it, but there was. Yeah.
I don't know. Honestly, great experience. So I don't want to give away all the details and like tell them
It's-
how to shut down the machine. You guys want to know?
Yeah,
No, you have to
yeah,
go
yeah.
figure it out. Do it
It
yourself.
was
It's such
a lot
good
of
time.
steps.
A lot of
Um,
steps, guys. It's definitely worth it.
A lot of
100%,
steps.
man.
Puzzles. Like Gabe had to figure out a puzzle for me and Ashley to plug stuff in, and
Plug things in and flip switches.
Oh, yeah, flip
and, like,
switches.
electrical
Breaker-
pan-
it was a breaker box.
panels. Like, okay, this one. No,
You
not
know.
that panel. No, not that switch.
And-
You know, coming from the haunt stuff we did in the past,
Uh-huh.
where you go through, you walk through a maze, right?
right.
So we had one really, really long maze at one point. The very first one we did at Splash. And what would you say the time frame was to walk through that maze? 10 minutes.
Tops.
Okay. So with an escape room situation like this, you can basically spend how much time there to make that value of that, be there. The value is there because you're going to spend some time in there.
Oh yeah, 100%, dude.
You get an hour.
It
You
took
get
us
an
about
hour.
an hour.
When
you
he
know
said,
what I mean?
"Oh, you guys get an hour to figure it out," I was like, "An hour? That's ridiculous amount of
Yeah.
time. We're gonna finish this shit in 20 minutes."
Yeah, how'd that go?
We
Psych.
finished it with 2 minutes.
No,
to
3
spare.
minutes.
Or 3 minutes to spare.
Yeah.
It was.
And that was because we're at the end, like, oh shit, like we're not gonna make it, guys. Like we're
I don't even
done.
want to know what happens if you don't make it. Like I already,
The lights
you
go
know,
ping, you died.
We eating.
I don't know. But again, just the experience alone, the fact that it had you thinking and looking for clues and solve
immersive.
this, and it was.
Figure-
That's the word I was looking
I'll
for.
bet you it
You're
didn't feel like
Figure
an
out
hour.
a computer
No.
password. Figure out a safe password. Figure this out.
And the
figure
whole
that
time
out.
you're trying to figure this out, that monster's making noise. Stuff's rattling in there.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
trying to
it's
escape. You hear it
distracting
growling at
you.
Lights are flicking, going on and off. And then if you're
Uh-huh.
taking too long, you have to restart a button and it'll like shoot out fog. It's insane.
Yeah.
It was insane. So
Yeah.
you're kind of panicking in your head the whole time while you're trying to figure this out.
Yeah.
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 And then you're kind of arguing back and forth, like, no, that's not that key. No, we already tried the key.
Yeah.
But we don't argue. We get along well, you know.
It
so
wasn't
it's
like
not-
arguing.
Shit.
It was just like, no, hurry up, do this.
And then I'll find a key and Jessica's like, oh, let me see it. I wanted to unlock the lock, bro.
She'd be like that.
Because she was going the wrong way. And I said, look, there were certain things that actually was like, it's over here. That's not for that. That was not for that.
You wouldn't even let me.
give me that shit.
literally. Like, hurry up, you take it too long.
Literally, I would find something and Jessica would grab it for me and go do it. I'm like,
Yeah, I was
this.
just like, oh yeah.
Yeah,
go
I
ahead.
didn't want to unlock it, you know? Fucking
She didn't even know
asshole.
where it went.
No.
You could have told me, though. You could have told me.
No, I couldn't. It was in my head.
No,
It
you
was just a guess.
Take it. You take all the glory for yourself.
That's
you
right.
Selfish. Anyway.
Yeah, but again, just the overall experience, man. It sucks that we took so long to get there, you know what I mean? But again, you were pregnant, you were having the baby, then we're like, fuck. Me and Jess didn't want to go alone.
Yeah.
But it was one of those experiences where like, man, I'm so happy we did it.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
it was so fun.
It was
It was
fun.
so immersive. It was
You
like
know, thinking back, I never would say, I'm like, I want to go to an escape room. Like,
right.
I never
Right.
had the urge to go
Me
to an
either.
escape room.
I never, like-
But now that like you have a taste for one, you want to go do another one.
Yeah,
Like it's
yeah.
crazy.
To me, it's like you're in a video game. Like
Mm-hmm.
you're the playing the character that has to escape, and you're not just sitting there like.
Which
Actually
I think
playing.
is why you and if you didn't know, my husband's very nerdy and likes gaming, and so does Andy. So they're like into it.
about me?
We were
I mean,
solving it.
no,
We were
I feel like
solving
we were
it.
out of our element, dude. And me and Andy like,
I think like
No,
Sonic
you
the
helped. You
Hedgehog.
helped a lot. You helped like solve like the stuff that was on the whiteboard, and I think
yeah,
what did
thank
you do?
you.
I think I was just there.
Getting scared
Moral
by the barrel
support, you know
rattling.
what I mean?
We're
Moral
stuck. We're
support.
stuck, guys. We're stuck.
Honestly, yeah. What? Dude, I'm thinking about it.
That's messed
Okay,
up.
you're there to hype us up. We
He
got
was-
through
no,
it.
you know what he did? He was like, "It's nominal. It's nominal. Overloaded. Nominal."
We'll go back and review the video.
Yeah, we're gonna go back to an instant review. Fuckers.
Andy from behind the
I know what you
scenes
did.
was
You
helpful.
unlocked the computer.
That's right.
Yeah, but
right.
we had to tell you how to spell the code.
That's
5
right.
million times before you got through. Anyways, 10 out of 10. Even like as soon as you go through the threshold of the door. Nico, shout out to you. You're great. He's like flipped into character,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we're like, wait, hold on. Like this is like for real.
Like, no, it was like action time. Like, oh,
yeah,
we're in.
He's like, this is the mission. And we're like, oh, like okay, that's the mission.
It was again just such a great experience, all immersive, and I'm gonna go ahead and rate it a 10 out of 10 as
No,
well.
yeah, I had a great
'cause I don't feel
experience.
like it lacked anything. You
I'm gonna
know,
give it a 12 out of 10 because that's how much fun I had.
yeah, it was fun. It was exciting. It was immersive. You know, it was a little spooky at
Yeah.
times. I don't even know if it's meant to
and
be
this was
spooky.
the harder room.
This
Yeah.
was the harder but less
Awful. That's why
scary.
we took like an hour. Then.
That's why I would have got it in 30 if it was the less harder.
Should have.
I think too, it's hard to, like you said, you never done one of those to put yourself in that mindset of solving the issues that
Yeah.
you need to get through
Right.
while that noise is happening
Yeah.
and everything's happening. You're like, oh,
Right.
I gotta figure this out,
Yeah,
bro.
you're like
You're low key
panicking.
getting
Yeah.
scared. Like remember.
Fog is blasting at you.
Actually, remember that one time we have these cables where you go and it's just like something happened and we got really scared and I was like, I don't know if we're supposed to be touching that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It was like light or something. Yeah.
no, it made a
Well,
noise.
Yeah, it was like what? I don't even-
Like electrocution.
Yeah, and
I
I
went
was
to go
like-
plug it into a socket and it's like, and I was like, I'm alive. I thought it was for real though.
I was like, I
Some
don't think
Frankenstein.
we're supposed to be doing this.
Yeah, it was insane.
It was like I said. It was cool, man.
The
It was
small
cool.
details is what gets me. Like,
For me, you know what it was? It was the fact that they have an AI character
Yep.
Talking to
talking to you, assisting you through this process.
you. Yeah.
It was like next level shit.
Futuristic.
You know what I mean? Futuristic,
Yeah.
bro. Like
Again,
this,
and they, like I said, they do all their own programming.
Yes.
So that's even more insane because I could barely
Yeah.
work a laptop.
Yeah.
it was so elaborate.
Yeah.
It was so elaborate. You know what I mean? I was like, dude.
You called by name a few times.
Yes, I was just about to say that. I was just
Yeah.
like, they even had like where they put our names in. Like they were talking to Andrew a little bit, and they're like, Andy, look behind you. Like,
You know what's
kinda
messed
stuff.
up? They never said my name.
Damn,
Yeah,
that
hey, you know
sucks,
what?
bro.
Me either. Not push that green
Like
button.
Gordito
They said my name.
behind you.
Yeah, but that was to me what really got me. I was like, dude, it's so elaborate. It's so techy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the fact that there's a computer, there's the whole motherboard system that you had to
That you can
play
actually,
with.
yeah.
you
Touch
know.
and
Yeah.
we didn't know that.
I mean, it was hands on. You know, okay, we got to solve this. What breakers? Where do you plug in these things? You know, so it had a little bit of everything, bro.
Yeah.
Look through lockers, right, of people that used to work there. You know, look through. I mean, just everything, bro. I swear to God, I thought we were gonna have to put those gloves on at one
I
point.
thought
So
so
did
too.
I.
You know,
So
I was
did
like, bro,
I.
who's gonna put this on? Like, I'm not doing it. You know,
No.
too.
You see us all dressed up. They're like, why are you wearing it, bro? Like, oh, we were supposed to wear it.
You're putting on the fucking clothes. What is it called? The doctor coats. You
Lab
know?
coat.
They would
Lab
have came in,
coat.
bro. Like,
They're like, yeah,
oh,
we're
why
supposed to
are you
touch
wearing it?
that.
That's literally decor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so
But
funny.
and here's the thing, me doing haunts in the past and resetting right for the next day, they got to reset
The whole
the whole
room.
thing before the next party comes in.
Yeah.
And you touch everything. Bro. There's papers,
Everything.
there's keys, there's buttons, there's fingers, there's shit, dude.
Cables.
Keys
Cable.
on top of keys, dude.
But-
Keys, yeah.
Cables, freaking.
I think that's what gives that the value and makes it worth the.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure what they charge, but
It's
no,
35 bucks a person.
that's too cheap.
Yeah, it's
But anyway,
35 bucks a
Yeah.
person, and dude, I'm telling you, so worth it. You're gonna
Yes.
get that full hour of
Yep.
immersed entertainment. It's
Yep.
not just like one guy's gonna be
No.
bro.
And that's the thing. Like I said before, if you compare it to a walkthrough of a maze or something like that, you're going to get that full immersive experience because it's going to take
Right.
you longer.
Yeah.
Right.
Than if you, because there's mazes that are freestanding, like they're $30 to walk through,
Yeah,
$40
yeah.
to walk through. So for that price to be immersed in something for that long,
Oh, it's worth it.
it's definitely worth it.
Yeah,
it's a good
like I
deal
said,
actually.
Guys, if you can, anybody listening, again, it's a good experience to go through. Take your staff, take your family.
Yeah, they do parties
Hey.
all the time.
You know, as people who own businesses, you know, it could be for people that other people that own business could be a good staff team building exercise.
100%.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
100%, because it was that, you know, I was
Yeah.
like, damn, like it's just a good
Could you imagine going through by
experience.
yourself?
No.
No.
Oh no,
exactly.
I would have sat in that chair and like, all right, let me out because I ain't got it. I can't do it. I do want to add, like, be respectful though, of the items that you're handling, because again, they have to come back in and reset. That's part of the game.
Yeah.
you know.
Right.
So if one of the things is ruined, then it's ruined.
Right.
And
right.
what you know, like I said, I didn't get to go, but you know, it sounds like the folks involved. It's kind of like their passion.
Oh
that
yeah.
They put so much into it. So if you go to one of anytime you go to one of these things, I know there's people. I deal with the public all the time, and a lot of people aren't respectful
Oh,
of your
no,
things.
yeah.
Please be respectful
Yeah.
of other
Right.
people's
And
work.
you got to remember, they're small business like us.
Yeah.
Yes,
Small business
yes.
owners, real small group of individuals that do it. You know what I mean? It's not this big corporatized
Right.
thing, you know. So it's a group of people that do it,
Yeah.
Yep.
and they're awesome at what they do. You know,
They're
so
passionate.
They're very passionate. You can tell it shows.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Again, just from the banquet room to that first escape room to I'm super excited to go back to do the next
yeah, the
Curiosity shop.
You know, because
Maybe I'll go for that one.
you know
Yeah.
what, if this first one was legit, I can only imagine this one's a little different.
Yeah, that one.
Right.
So what did he say? The gameplay is different.
Right.
This one was like you can separate and do multiple things at one time. And I guess Curiosity Shop, you have to work together
And do
and
in
do
a
one-
sequence.
in a sequence
order,
of steps.
Yeah,
you can't,
you can't
skip
go
a
to the
step.
next
It's like
one.
more of a
Right.
paranormal approach.
Yes.
which is exciting.
Right up your alley.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we're excited to go back and check
We
that one
want
out and talk
answers.
about that one too.
Hell yeah.
But for now, go
But
check
honestly,
that one out.
honestly speaking, if you could give it a rating, right, at your first time going through, what would you give it?
I already told you.
Yeah, 10 out of 10 for me.
Yeah.
10 out of 10, yeah. I mean, perfect scores all the way through.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
it was
you know
a
what I
great
mean.
It was
time.
so much fun. Like I said, if you even if you don't like playing video games, just like it was a good bonding experience because we're over here like, oh, do that, oh,
Right.
hurry up, we're gonna
Right.
fail.
And
Like,
it's great to disconnect your mind. 'Cause
Yeah.
all that's all you're thinking about is like
Getting
what's
out.
next. Yeah.
yeah, you're
Right.
not thinking about other
Well,
stuff.
I've seen the video, bits and pieces.
Yeah.
Don't watch it
And
all. I want you
no-
to go through it.
No, but at the end of the day, like what you're saying is the decor is on point. Like as soon as you walked in, you could tell that they've put so much into it,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
and the decor's on point. The bits and pieces I did see of the escape room that you guys did, everything looked amazing. The screens, the portal thing, like wow, it's a wow.
Right.
Yeah.
You
Right.
know, so it's not like some cheesy little thing they just threw together. It's
Right.
really intricate and really.
It was very it was very
Well
well
done.
thought out.
You know, and I think what makes it better is the and I'm sure they're like this with everyone. You know, the
Hospitality.
hospitality.
the
the-
hospitality, right?
personal
They're
touch.
They're so yes. You know, it was like man, like it was so welcoming and come on in. You know, like excited for you to be there. You know,
Right,
so
right.
Come
again,
check it out.
small business being ran by a couple few individuals. So
Yeah.
And they've
they-
been there for quite some time.
They've been there for quite some time. I'm not too sure on the
Yeah.
time frame, but they've been there a little bit. So I think, guys, like I said, definitely 100% go check them out. It's
Right.
literally right by the Mission Inn in the city of Riverside.
Yes.
Look them up at Wizards and Wires, guys.
WizardsandWires.com.
Big shout out to them.
They are
Thank
open
you guys so
Thursday
much.
through Sunday, and make
Yeah.
sure to book a time because
They will sell out.
yes,
Yes.
or you don't want to show up and there's a party in there. That's gonna take at least an hour.
And you must have reservation actually.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, make a reservation, go and have a great time. Tell them Wicked sent you. I'm just
Yeah, yeah.
Sure,
Let them know. Let them know.
Let them know we
Sure.
sent you, man. It was a good time.
It
Yeah,
was- it was
we
a
had
good
a lot
time.
of fun. We really enjoyed
I'm just excited
it.
to go
I'll-
back to the next one. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm super stoked for the next one. You know what I mean? So
I'm kind of scared for the
again,
next one,
big
not
shout
gonna
out to Wizards and Wires, Nico, you know, and your crew out there. Thank you guys so much. It was a blast. And again, this is just a start, guys, of our adventuring into, you know,
the public.
the public and reviewing these types of things
Yeah.
and going to theme parks and you know it's something new that we're doing you know
Yes.
and again it was very exciting, so thank you for being our first people to allow us
To do that, yeah.
in your establishment.
And you
so
know what? They were super cool. They're like, film whatever you want.
yes
You
yes
want, you want us to be quiet over here? Do this, do that. We filmed the intro and the outro there.
Yeah,
and they're
yeah.
just like, do you need us to be quiet? You
Yeah.
need no, you're good. Like, you
Yeah,
know,
it was a great time.
They're
Yeah.
just really,
Nice
really
people.
cool.
a
Yeah.
nice time was had by all.
Yes,
The end.
Yeah, I mean, you guys were very late coming home, so
Yeah.
that's
Well,
true.
we're there a long.
Oh, we're
long,
chit chatting. You know, it's
while.
our people, bro. It's our tight knit
You
community.
know, this
Yeah.
is
You know how it is.
BS or number one.
PR.
Oh,
sorry.
yeah. His new
PR.
Public
channel's
relations.
PR.
Public relations. You have any questions? Come talk to me.
Yeah, go talk to
But
them
if you don't have more than 30 minutes to do so,
Then don't waste your time.
Because this guy will keep going.
and go.
He talks about our dad,
going.
and he's the same way.
Yep.
Chatty Cathy's over
I
here.
don't even talk to anybody.
Chatty
anymore.
Cathy's.
I don't talk to anybody.
He was banned from him. Remember, you guys
You
banned him.
guys don't let me talk. to
Yeah,
anybody
well, you're
anymore.
about next, buddy. You're about next.
We're embarrassing.
You know what though? We're grateful that you're like that way because then me and Jess are like, well, I'm not starting the conversation. Well, me either. So Anthony, go start it.
Oh,
Yeah.
man,
You know
but-
what? Yeah. Anthony just has this natural, like, he could talk to people. Mine is like, I'm awkward. If you don't talk to me, I won't talk to you.
You know what's funny is I have a funny story on that.
Let's hear
On
it.
talking to people, real quick.
Go ahead.
When I was, I don't know,
Teenager.
15 years old, I used to tell my dad, ask my dad. You know, I worked. My first job was at 15 and a half at Dairy Queen with my dad, and I used to tell him like, man, how do you talk to people?
Yeah.
You know, how do you talk to so many people? It's nerve wracking.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, man, you'll get used to it. You know, you'll get used
public
to
speaking
it.
in general.
Public speaking in general, you'll get used to it.
Yeah.
And I said, no way. No way. And sure enough, you know, for a couple of years at Dairy Queen, we'll do it for you. And boom, that's how it started.
You know, for anybody who hasn't worked in the service industry, like a McDonald's or a Burger King, Dairy Queen, any type of food establishment or any retail where you're constantly dealing with people, you lose that fear of talking to people.
100%.
You know what?
You
That reminds me of a
talk to
quick
so many
story
people.
too, because me and Anthony we went to high school together, and there was a point where he was a senior, and I was a sophomore, and we had the same teacher, but he was taking her for like economics, and I was in her history class,
Uh-huh.
and she would see my last name, and every time I had a teacher of Anthony, they'd be like, "Oh, are you blah blah blah's little
coming to
sister?" Yeah,
class?
yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
But her specifically would just be like, "So are you gonna be like when we do projects, you're gonna volunteer first, like your brother to present?" I was like, "What? No. You can put
Yeah.
me in the middle or last. I'm
That's
not going
right.
first."
You would volunteer to go.
He
first.
would volunteer.
Because my old baseball coach would make me do it in his class. And then once I started doing it, I was like, fuck it, I'll go. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he would
Hey, you
always
know
go
what?
first
Hey,
in her class.
If any high school age students are out there, go first. Your teacher will give you a little extra credit
100%.
most
Yeah.
of the time.
You show how big your balls are,
Yep,
dude.
yep.
And let me tell you something. It's worth it because the rest of the class, you're chilling.
That is true.
You're chilling while
Knock
they're
it
all
out.
presenting, and you're like, oh, we're done? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I paid attention.
No,
you know?
I would get anxiety having to.
Every
No, I went
every
first.
time, never fail. She'd be like, "You want to go first?" I'm like,
I hated college, like, because every time there'd be presentations. and I
Hi, my name is
Yes.
Ashley.
My
I'm-
favorite movie.
But think now, like all the people you through doing events and all the people and strangers you've talked to over years of doing this
Nope.
now, it's got to be easier. Like, I mean,
I don't know why.
Jessica doesn't
I don't
have
know.
the years under the belt like me. You
I
know?
do. It's just like I'm very awkward. I could say like if you don't come, it depends. I'll say hi to you. You come to the booth. I'm also not rude, guys. Like I'm not like just
Shit.
gonna be like
that's debatable.
I'm not gonna just stare at you. But yeah, no,
Hey, just stay away from religion and politics. You can talk about anything else. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
yeah.
But I
But
was
you know what's
going
funny?
somewhere,
Y'all
too.
always make me deal with vendors. Like,
Right.
hey guys,
Because
I'm
if you can't deal with our friends, well, then you have an
It's
issue.
not just our friends though.
90% of our vendors are like, oh, hey,
Well,
how you
you know,
been?"
let's tell her the truth, guys. Let's tell her the truth.
What's the truth?
Why does, especially day of events,
Mm-hmm.
why does she deal with the vendors? Because you don't have a lot of time, and Jessica's the one that cuts everybody short, anyways.
Mm.
So you know what? She gets it done quickly. Move on to the next thing. She don't got a lot to say. You're over here. Let's go.
No,
Yep.
I'm
She-
just like,
yeah.
I
hey,
was gonna say because
you're
she's
right
definitely
here.
not doing the heavy lifting and moving.
No,
shit
no,
around.
no, that's what you guys are there for.
Imagine if we put Anthony in charge. The show would be
Oh,
started.
fuck,
Nobody be
yeah,
set up,
that's
bro.
true,
You're
that's
talking
true.
for 45 minutes
Well,
each.
that's true.
There's
you
a
guys
line
are
of
like,
people waiting to get to their booth.
yeah, yeah. Anthony's doing like the heavy lifting. Ashley's making sure our booth is all ready to go. You know, with my mom and other people, and I'm over here like
Lots of moving
running
parts.
around, be like, "You're over here. Here's your."
Angie's building shit.
whatever.
Jimbo's freaking out over
Uh-huh.
there, arguing with her mom.
I'm over here like, if you have any
What?
questions,
I'm putting the
all these
tacos
people-
together, fool.
Yeah, putting together the tacos.
It's fun. But yeah, I was going somewhere with our story,
bad.
man.
Which part of
Fucking
it?
completely slipped.
You were talking about
Talking?
public speaking
No, it was before that.
before that.
That's alright.
Well,
probably a lie if you forgot.
There you go.
Completely forgot what I was going to say.
It'll
it was
come back to
probably
you.
good too, man.
Well, I guess we'll never know. Anyway, 10 out of 10 experience. Again, Riverside Escape Room,
Wizards and Wires.
Wizards and Wires escape room.
Yeah, I think you went
Check it out.
back, fool.
Wizards.
No, I'm wrapping
Weren't we
up
already
that
back?
segment.
Oh shit. Okay.
.com.
Can't wait to go back.
Yeah, can't wait to go back. Again, check out that video we just dropped. What is it called? The vlog?
Look
Yeah.
for more
Our vlog.
answers.
It's going to be
Just wait
linked
till
right here.
Hey,
Just go.
vloggers do Vlogmas.
Oh,
Vlogmas,
hell no.
Where they vlog every day until Christmas.
Well, we ain't doing that. We're going to
On
be
the
literally
sixth
have
day of
nothing to say at
Vlogmas,
that
We're-
point.
hey,
We're
look,
eating dinner, guys.
First
Check it out.
day, we're gonna be all active. By the 6th day, we're gonna be like,
Come with us to the grocery.
Here's your shit.
Yeah, literally. We could do like 31 days of Halloween.
yeah, that'd be cool. But the biggest question is, where will we go next?
Yes.
Bam, bam, bam.
Because the vlog guys will not be as
Area 51. Just kidding.
consistent.
It's not going to be as consistent as the podcast. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
It's where we make sure we drop an
Next
episode
video-
of the podcast. The vlog will be more again, where are we going? What event we're going to attend?
Next video,
know.
we're going to attempt to get into Area 51. No, I'm just kidding.
You're on your own.
Yep.
Government. Beep, beep, beep.
I know. My phone starts vibrating.
The iPhone be listening.
Uh-huh. Bro.
Let's talk about recent events that's happened, unfortunately, at the Universal Studios Backlot Tour.
Oh, yeah.
Last
Literally
night,
just happened. Yeah.
two trams ran into each other.
Is that what happened?
You know what I mean? Yeah. Two trams
I
collided,
feel
man.
like there has to be
How?
something behind that. Like, how do you just, like,
A driver.
was there not, like, a moment? Like, turn the wheel?
You know what?
Or was it,
all I'm
like,
going to say
break?
is that accidents happen.
oh, yeah.
Well, you
It
know-
doesn't matter where. Okay, let me go this way. you're thinking it's Universal Studios,
Right.
Right? You're not thinking what's a fucking human driving that shit.
That's true.
Right.
Just because it's Universal's or Disneyland, it's still someone driving it, you know.
That's true.
So along the line, somebody fucked up.
Right.
Yeah,
All right. So it wasn't two trams going together.
No, what was it?
The tram struck the guardrail just past Jurassic Park cars and was making a left onto Avenue M. During the turn, the last tram struck a guardrail on the right side and tilted, causing several passengers to fall out.
Ooh.
wow.
So you didn't even
And
know
onto
what
the
you're
road.
talking about, bro.
And don't worry, we're in safe hands. The California Highway Patrol is investigating.
Oh, sweet.
So somebody's getting a ticket for sure. I know
Sweet
that.
guys right there.
Somebody's
man.
getting a
If
ticket.
anybody's with the Highway Patrol, you guys are fucking amazing. Shout out to all
Hey,
those.
I see them all the time. They're right next to my place of business.
Unfortunate,
them.
man. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? People were injured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pray that they all, are clear of that.
Quick
Some
recovery.
minor. I think
I
there's
know
one.
I know there was one kind of major injury.
Yeah.
So
Critical
hopefully.
condition.
And I'm not.
regular
I'm not gonna make fun of the situation, but
No.
but if it was me, I'd be injured.
Oh, yeah.
I would
Hell
be injured.
yeah,
injured.
bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like injured, bro. like,
First of all, at your age now,
Anything will injure you. Yeah.
bro.
like we have that conversation all the time. Back when you're little, you want to skateboard, you're gonna jump off of this something tall or
Yeah.
bike and jump off a
Yeah.
a cliff.
Yeah.
Now you're like, ooh, that sidewalk's a
Steep.
little
That
steep,
motherfucker
bro.
at least
Dude, yesterday
7
when
inches.
y'all
Yeah.
were jumping off the thing, I looked at it like y'all gotta be y'all gotta be kidding me right now.
Jumping off what?
When we
the
jumped
little
off
mini
the little
wall.
mini wall.
Oh yeah, dude. Same. I was Garrett had to push me up from the back, dude. 'Cause I was like, damn, my back's killing me.
We're lucky when you get Jessica falling for a minute straight and shit, dude.
I held on to Andrew.
Sometimes like I'll be doing something bent over and that epidural kicks in where I got it. I'm like, oh, like Jesus. Jesus.
Yeah, nice
Like,
little
but it
shock.
was worth every moment.
The what?
It was worth every moment, right? The
The,
epidural.
hell yeah. I'll
Just
get
like,
it
and I'll
again.
do
And
it
I'll do
again.
it again. Light me up.
Give me the other nerve. Fuck it.
She looked like she was having a good trip.
She's trying to
for
get
a
one
little
just for
bit.
fun.
Anyway, yeah,
No,
that
but
was
that,
funny.
again, not to make fun of the situation, but I would have for sure tumbled out, bro, splatted, laid out. You know what I mean?
Got my elbow.
Took my
Well,
shirt
that's
off.
what.
you know.
But I'm having refresh my memory. It's been a while since I've been on the backlot tour. Don't they have like some type of door
For what?
Yes.
Yeah,
to
to
stop
keep
you from
you in.
falling out?
Yes.
That means it
Yes.
tilted bad.
Yeah.
It must have tilted nasty.
Here's the thing.
Well, it's a
Did it
door,
not tilt
but
all the
there's
way?
a big old.
I don't know. It didn't say that part.
Do
You
you
said
guys
it
know where it's at,
tilted.
right? Can you see it in your head? Where
Is it at the neighborhood like that they're turning into,
no,
or where
no,
was
it's
it?
where all the Flintstone car is and all that
Fast
shit.
and
okay,
Furious
uh-huh.
cars.
Coming out of that turn. Okay, so Disney does this thing, right? When they clear a turn, before they take off, the driver slows down.
Right.
The reason for that is because the driver does not know if the last cart has made the turn.
Right.
So they have to wait for an all clear from the person at the end
Right.
of the
And
tram.
they go, beep,
They
beep.
go drive
And they
around
honk,
here.
and that's when they fucking
Take
let's go.
off. All right, all right.
Driver, you're all
So-
clear.
Yeah.
Universal, unfortunately,
Does not have someone in
did
the back.
not have anybody in the back.
You're right.
Made the turn,
And
did not clear it, but still took off.
Yeah.
Right. So now in
Ah.
that case,
Crash.
you're fucked.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? And what's sadder, I think it was one of the newer tram cars that they did for the 60th anniversary.
Yeah.
So
Well, the good news is they
one
have
nice
their
car.
own fire department on
All
site.
I heard from that is Disney's better.
do you know what?
let's not start that.
Well, I
But
can
you know
I
what,
can
that-
make a
I
statement on
never
that. I'm
really-
old.
I never really understood why
Did
they
y'all
did.
see that?
Yeah, I
that was
seen that.
paranormal. That was.
Well, your stuff is still attached here.
So why don't you just go with it?
After visiting many theme parks in my lifetime,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
there's nothing like Disney. I'm
Nope.
sorry.
No.
I'm
Yes,
sorry.
you're paying
And
a premium, but that
yes.
premium gets you something.
You know what
now.
it gets you?
Peace of mind.
No, it gets you an employee with a shirt
Oh.
tucked in, looking sharp,
True.
and
You
no
get-
trash
it
on the
gets you
ground,
the Disney look.
and feeling like the rides aren't going to just come off the rails.
Well, fuck the Disney look, because that's what didn't get me hired. So they're like, you have gauges? Yeah.
Get out of here.
Mickey Mouse doesn't approve of that.
You're like, Mickey Mouse is a rat, bro.
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse didn't want to meet you. Gotta do his face.
You know, you should've-
Seriously, dude.
You sure to take a lot of my money out of my account over the years.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Trust me, I
In
hear it
other
every
news-
time. Every time that monthly payment comes out, there's Gabriel. Disneyland came out.
You know what? Every time that my monthly
You know,
payment
if
comes
you
out,
go
I'm thinking we have
once
to
a month,
go.
it's worth it.
Yeah. Well, we don't.
That's my reminder. We need
Mm.
to go.
Yeah.
Like, oh, they took the payment. We should go.
Yeah.
paying for
You
this
know-
Imagine
you
for
know
a
what?
family
You
of
always do
3.
that.
Imagine for a family of 6, like I used to
Yeah,
pay
but
for.
you used to pay what we pay now for
Okay,
6.
well,
You know.
yeah, but
Well, back then the wages.
the wages
Yeah.
weren't as high.
Come on, bro. But in
Made
other
40
news,
grand less.
Pixar Fest or whatever the fuck they're calling it. I saw the previews for the fireworks show.
Oh, I did too.
I do want to see that.
Buzz Lightyear flying out like
Yeah.
that, dude.
Dude, the
I was
Up
pretty,
House,
like-
Loki was crying.
Oh God,
It
no.
was, I think
That's
he, I think he
sad.
goes to infinity and
Damn, she
beyond.
fucking wandered up, dude. I was like, shit.
That movie's sad. That movie gets
That,
sad.
you know
What
what's
movie?
fu- you know, and I don't want to make this sound bad.
Oh wow!
It's gonna sound bad.
It's gonna sound bad. I
You
thought it
can't.
was. A
I
terrible
already told
movie.
you you can't qualify that and then just.
It was a
I don't
terrible
wanna sound
movie.
bad.
I'm sorry.
It was not a terrible
It
movie. The
was
beginning, you know what? I'm
terrible.
gonna say it. Disney wants to make
Up?
you cry, so they be killing people.
Nah, yeah,
You talking about Up?
yeah. Up was
Well,
terrible.
that was a good movie.
You got Andy in there as Russell. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Dad, they cast a dad for the.
Not
And
yet.
then you got Andy. You know what I mean? Oh,
Okay,
Andy,
across the
Andy.
the
First
yard?
of all,
No.
Andy could never be Russell. Russell had a good attitude.
that's
That
right.
is
true.
true. Andrew's an asshole.
Yeah,
A little bit.
But no, going back, I got to see well on YouTube. They had a Buzz Lightyear fly out
I
over
did
the
see that too.
over. It's a person.
Yeah.
No.
It's a person,
Just
It's
the same
just
thing
like
like Tinkerbell.
the
Bro.
Tinkerbell used to do.
bro.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't care
Nah,
how much money
nah.
you
It's
pay
a
me.
wire,
I don't
nah.
think I could do that
I
either.
can't.
It didn't work out for
Just thinking
Owen
about him, and
Hart.
my hands sweat.
On who?
Owen Hart didn't work out for him.
That was a wrestler that
Yep.
died because he fell from the top.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
He was doing an entrance on the wire and like hit the thing too early and fell to his death
In front of everybody.
in front of like
That sucks.
a lot of people.
But
He
That
hit
was
the
really
thing too
cool.
early?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm excited to see that. Unfortunately, we're going to be there a day before it starts.
but the fireworks should already start.
Think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then why
I
is
know,
there video
I
of it then?
hate. I hate when we do
They were
that.
testing it. It was closed. The park was closed.
Who leaked it?
No, there
Employees.
was
They're in trouble.
regular people there. The one I watched
Yeah,
on
there was
TikTok.
regular people there.
Oh,
With
when I watched,
R-Town?
there was nobody there.
Right? Is that one?
With who?
You know what's
R-Town or
crazy?
R5 or
I don't know.
Dude, they fucking run a whole show
in the middle
At
of the
nighttime.
night.
for like 5 people.
Well, yeah,
Right.
that's,
And the
that's it.
Imagineers are like sitting there like,
Projector was off.
there goes 30 grand. It's
Can you
okay.
imagine on Main Street if they did anything down there? Like, you know, because it's going to be packed. People
Yeah.
wanting to see all that. Do you think they'll have stuff right there?
You think they have teen bonding?
No.
Who?
The Imagineers.
Yeah.
Team bonding?
Team bonding, like, come here. Let's go to the rivers of America. I'm going to drown your ass.
And I'm jacking you for that idea. They'll never know.
And they have the ultimate authority too.
Yeah, of course.
The Imagineers?
My brother-in-law did a lot of construction. You know, your tío Jose. He
Yeah.
did a lot of construction there, and he would tell me that they'd work, 3 months on this thing, and they come in and go, "Nope, don't like it, tear it down." And you're talking thousands of dollars in labor and materials.
They
and
don't care.
They're like, "Nah, nope, don't like
Well,
it,
you
tear it
know,
down."
well,
Not
when
giving that
Disney
to
They're
prints
like,
their
it's
own
leaning
money.
this way too much. It has to
Let
be
me
straight.
just
Yeah, it was he would tell me just crazy stories. Like literally, they'd work on something for 3 months, and some guy would come in and look at it and go, "Nope, tear it
let me
down."
just look at you like this: $30 for parking.
35
35.
went up, by the
With
way.
the pass.
End of story.
So you didn't even get a discount
Tear
unless
it
you're
down.
taking a bus.
Yeah. huh?
And yeah, it's crazy, man.
Well, I told you the numbers.
Yeah.
We talked about it the other day.
Yeah.
They make billions a year in profit.
with the
So,
B. Yeah.
sorry.
That's
But
insane.
yeah, so I'm kind of excited for the Pixar Fest.
Yeah, me too. They already
see how
have
it
like
goes.
their stuff up. It should be cool.
I'll be there on Wednesday, guys.
No. You will?
Yeah.
Come say hi.
Not me.
We're going to be part of their $40 million a day that they make. That's the numbers they put out.
Huh? No, I'll be there on Wednesday
Okay.
And
You're not-
Wednesday?
and Thursday.
Damn.
Yeah.
Baller.
You better bring some good shoes.
20.
I'm gonna find me a good looking bench.
Well, on Wednesday, they're not going to leave probably like Earl of Sandwich. You know what I mean? They're going to sit there for a couple hours.
Yeah.
Downtown.
I like
Sure.
Earl sandwich.
Me
That's
too.
my favorite thing to eat there, just about.
Are you
You guys are off
excited for
topic.
Din Tai
You're off
Fung though?
topic. You ain't never
No.
getting a reservation there.
Bet.
Where
You,
we on
yeah.
time?
I get it. You
Oh,
pay.
we're 54.
Damn.
You already
You
shook
guys
my hand.
suck.
5
really bad.
Well, we got in a conversation.
Yeah. Man.
Let's wrap it up with
Nah, go ahead.
oh, you
They had a
Movie
movie
review?
or something you were talking about.
what did you watch the Black Phone? No.
No.
All right. Let's just not go with that.
All right, we're gonna review Peter Pan from Hook.
Damn.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Hook.
Run Home, Jack.
The year was
Run Home.
1993
Something.
or something like that. When it
Robin
came out.
Williams, rest in peace.
Yes.
My boy Robin was the greatest Peter Pan of all time. The greatest.
No.
Was even Peter Pan really?
And
He
you
was
know-
an
He
adult, bro. He
was.
was an adult, bro. That was kind of sad.
And then
He forgot who he was.
Rufio,
That's my
Okay.
favorite. Yep.
Yeah,
homie
yeah.
died. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I was like, shit. It's
Well-
actually not a Disney film either.
Nope.
Well, what it is it's was it residual check lottery with that guy?
Yeah.
That's pretty hilarious. Go
With
check it
something
out.
Bosco. What's his name?
Dante
Don-
Bosco.
Dante. Hey, if you know who he is, he's the voice of Zuko on
He's done a
Avatar: The
lot of
Last
shit.
Airbender. He was
The American Dragon.
Yep.
American Dragon.
That
Yeah.
dude did a lot of crap.
He
He
did a
low-key
lot
got
of
some
shit.
Yeah.
Like, I know there's some checks in there. Like, fool, you got some money in there somewhere.
Well, he
But
did a lot of
the
TV
point-
shows too.
The point. Here's the point of that though. When you bust out the stacks of checks and they're this big,
Yeah.
So what goes into your bank account, dude?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, damn.
Those are just residual, like if it plays on the
Yeah.
TV kind of thing, you know. So
Yeah.
That's
But
that
what movie
actor
you guys
money.
want to review? I think I saw something interesting actually.
Tell
I don't
me.
know if it's Creep IE.
yep, I know exactly what you're
Oh.
saying.
Yeah, I saw
Who
that
knocks in the moon?
Oh.
Oh.
It's gonna be
yeah.
at Creep IE Con in September. Dude.
Yes.
Is
yes.
that her or is that her
Yep.
assistant?
Nope,
No, that's
her.
her.
That's a Noxuna Moon?
That's
Yep.
a Knocks in the Moon.
All right.
And I'm
Okay.
yeah.
You know, you know.
I'm fucking. I'm gonna get her
Nerd.
autograph
Nerd.
for sure.
Gabe will be there with you.
And I'm praying to God, and I'm gonna have to talk to the boys over at Creep IE because I need to know if she's there. Obviously, Brandon Fraser's not gonna be there. I know that one.
Right.
What if he is?
Oh, come on, dude. Come on.
Why not?
The Mummy, such a good love
He just
story.
won an Oscar, dude.
For probably, that. I'm sorry. Anybody who won an Oscar.
You know she's in
means
La
you're
Llorona.
Is she?
boring movie.
She's the mom that like was hiding her kids in
Oh,
the
in the
closet
beginning.
in the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
And they arrested her.
That's right.
dope.
Damn, she really took a lower paying role in.
What? 99.
Yeah, that's true.
The Mummy?
1999.
One of my favorite love stories.
Oh, you're a fucking hater.
That
dude.
is a rom com and a
the
half.
the
bro.
You know what?
Mummy
I don't
is
care.
the
I don't
shit,
care. I love
dude.
that
It's a great movie.
You're a
I'm not saying
hater.
it's not. It's a
Oh, yeah.
rom com.
The boat's
And
gonna sink,
Brandon
guys.
Fraser back in the day. All right.
O'Connell.
Is George of the Jungle days?
Yeah.
Dude, he was such a badass in that movie, though. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
in The
In the Mummy. I mean, shit.
I like the time frame too. Like it was that old, the 50s or something,
No, hell no.
30s. I don't know. It was long.
They
like all
barely
their-
had
Like 20s.
gas-powered vehicles.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 20.
You know,
I want to say
and,
30s.
Okay.
It was just such a cool movie, dude. Everything about that movie, I love. I love that movie.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
love that.
I
one.
do.
Not little love.
Love,
We
love.
love.
That's the
love.
movie again that I would
This
say
dude will watch it at any time.
anytime. It's a good watch.
I'll fall
Yeah.
asleep.
The other day I was getting ready and I overhear my TV in the living room playing the Nightmare on Elm Street soundtrack in the beginning when the movie starts, the first one with Johnny Depp. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm in my bathroom and I peek my head out the door and I look at Gabriel. I'm like, are you playing Nightmare on Elm Street? He's like, yeah, I never seen it. He
You know what
talks
he told me?
all this shit. That was whack. I was like, bro, you know what? No. I'm gonna put him out there right now. I said, oh, which Nightmare on Elm Street are you watching? The one with Robert England. I was like,
Oh, damn.
Well, it's not number
okay,
like 5 then, or whatever that one was.
okay.
You're just like, yeah, which one?
I was like, yeah, which one?
But in his defense,
There was one without him.
not even that, but like
Really?
if you go back and watch older horror movies, it's not going to live up to today's.
That just scared shit out of me when I was little.
Technology
So
Of course, but
you just have
the
to
way-
appreciate the classics,
Right.
okay?
The way you have
Appreciate
to
it.
watch is you got to put yourself in that
19
era.
whatever.
Yeah.
Right?
Definitely.
And if I could choose, if I could go back and watch a movie in the era that it came out, I would do The Exorcist.
yeah,
That people had to have fucking like halfway fainted in theater
Oh, yeah.
when that movie came out. You know what I mean?
Definitely some.
well, that's the only movie.
definitely some drawer
That's
cleaning.
the only horror movie that's won a Grammy, correct? Or not a Grammy, or what is it?
Oscar.
An Oscar.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I believe so.
I'm
Unless I
not
just made that shit up.
Let me look.
I'm pretty
No,
sure.
I think there is a horror film, but I'm not sure what it was for.
I think it was that one.
You know, Linda Blair didn't get
And
it.
if
for
you
that.
didn't like The Exorcist Believer, you're a fucking hater. Anyway,
It wasn't bad.
it wasn't.
It wasn't bad.
It wasn't a part 2, or what does it say? Or it wasn't a
It's like
remake.
it's like the
It's kind of a continuation.
it's kind of like the Star Wars fans, like, oh, but Luke isn't in it anymore.
I'm not a
Oh,
Star
my,
Wars
my
was
man
100.
Luke is like 80.
Yeah.
It's over. You know what I mean?
Let's see.
What are you guys trying to look up? If I'm right.
Horror movies that won Oscars.
Oh my god. Alien.
Whack.
You're a hater.
It had to been for like costume or something.
So here's a list of horror movies that were nominated for Oscars: The Exorcist, Jaws, which you don't think is a horror movie, The Sixth Sense with Bruce Willis,
That should
Black
have won.
Swan,
The
Get
Exorcist.
Out, and the only winner of the lot,
The Exorcist.
The Silence of the Lamb.
Oh, that's
that's
a
a
great
great
movie.
movie.
That's another good rom com. At the end of the day, he falls in love with her, lets her go. That's a love story.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't eat her.
He didn't.
Nice, sweetheart. What a
He didn't.
sweetheart.
Honestly,
Anthony Hopkins though
yeah,
is just
he
a fucking.
him as an old man by itself. If he was sitting at a dining table, I would walk out because I'm scared.
That part of the movie where he talks about fava beans.
The which one?
There's something about, he says something about fava beans or something like that.
How they're
And he, like,
nutritious.
Yeah, I'm like,
Anthony Hopkins in the right.
yeah.
I think Anthony Hopkins in
And
general
anything,
scares
yeah.
me.
Have you
Yeah.
seen the right?
Yes. When he slapped that little kid, I was like, damn, he's possessed. He's possessed.
I think you know what I think of when I think of Silence of the Lambs, because you know around here, you guys are big into series. I know Anthony's watched like so it reminds me of the Criminal Minds, because you used to watch like
Yeah.
a zillion episodes of that. So the Silence of the Lamb kind of reminds me of just a giant long episode of that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but with more detail, gory, you know,
Yeah.
and scary, you know.
Silence of the Lambs is honestly better than the second one. What is it?
Oh, of course. Anytime they run the story out, it's kind of difficult to.
What's part 2 called?
Of what?
Silence of the
Hannibal.
Hannibal.
Lamb. Hannibal.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, and they switched the whole girl
Well,
too.
It's kind of like Fast and the Furious, man, like Fast 27. They're
Yeah.
taking it into outer space, you know, like come on, bro.
That's not the same.
It was
They need to give it a rest.
It was street racing, bro. How do we get to like all this other crap?
No. What about Angels and Demons and
I've never seen that one.
Oh,
Love
Code.
those movies.
The Da Vinci
I
Code?
love those
The Da
Never,
Vinci
movies.
Code,
never
yeah.
seen that.
Those are
Those-
scary.
Those are nice.
Those are scary because it's like,
Is that shit true?
I
yeah.
have to watch it.
It's about the Vatican and all. I mean,
Uh-huh.
it's scary.
And how many movies is that one?
That's why. That's why I thought.
Long.
Oh yeah, I was saying maybe we can talk about it next week. No, I won't get to
That's
it.
why I thought Ashley would like that movie, Pray for the Devil, because that whole
He's
Vatican
so
piece
bugger.
of
Can you
that.
just lie and say it was good?
I enjoyed it. That it was really good.
Thanks, for sure.
So he's like the one fucking movie I saw, dude.
No, I just think it was like made you think a little
Jaws
bit.
won best original score.
Well, that's the music.
The music and
Well, because really,
Film editing.
think about it. If you watch Jaws without the music, you're like, that's some cheesy looking shit.
Right.
you know? It's
Right.
the music that builds you up, you know.
I think a score in any movie is what makes the movie.
Oh, for sure.
You know?
But if you watch it on,
If
we used
you
to do it
watch
at the
anything
shop.
on mute, yeah, it's not
Yeah.
scary.
Let me ask
Like,
you
oh,
this:
look, they're getting
would
killed.
Star Wars be Star Wars
No.
without the?
You got to have
No.
the
Soundtracks and
sounds.
the pew,
There's
pew,
nothing
pew,
like
pew.
there's nothing like when that lightsaber comes on. It's like, you're like damn.
What color is your lightsaber?
It depends on the day.
No.
Mine's red.
Some days I'm with the dark side.
You know what? The coolest character was like 2 seconds in the film.
Which
The red face looking one.
I knew you were gonna say
That
that.
is,
Darth Maul.
come on, girl. That's like the newer series.
Darth Maul.
I don't know. I don't know about Star Wars.
That's
like
not
that.
the
I'm
original.
not a fan. I'm sorry.
That is
Don't
episode
come
1,
from
but
me.
that's
It is, but
episode
it isn't,
4.
bro. We
Well,
can't
Episode
go back
1,
that
Phantom
far.
Menace.
Good lord.
Not a fan. Sorry.
Loser.
But anyways,
No,
I'm
she
a fan
likes
of a lot
what's
of
what's
stuff.
that shit she
Oh,
likes?
here we go.
Twilight.
Twilight.
Let it go.
There's a rom
instead of
com.
angels
This
and
is the skin
demons,
of a
it's
killer,
werewolves
Bella.
and vampires.
All right, guys, let's wrap this up.
Yeah, let's go ahead and wrap this one up because we suck.
Anyways, yeah. Back
And he's over
to
there ready to cut us off. So
Yeah, guys. So Wizards and Wires this weekend was great. I'm just recapping. You know what I mean? Thanks again for having us. Excited to get back there and try out the other escape room that they have to offer.
maybe do a pod.
Yeah, maybe do a
do a pod.
podcast. Have them up here.
watch the video we just
else
dropped.
down there?
Our first
Watch that
vlog.
vid.
Well, it's technically not because we did.
Let
a
us know
vlog
where you
at
want us to go
Prospect.
next, bro.
Yeah.
Let us know. I think
Or-
I have
or-
an idea.
Or vendor buddies, let us know if you want to come with us
Yeah,
somewhere. We'll put you up on here.
hit us up.
Definitely.
Put you up on game.
Hit us up. Any
Oh,
last
so-
words?
No.
Nope.
We'll see you at Wicked Fest.
All right, guys. As always, thanks guys so much for watching or listening. We'll see you on the next one.
Peace.